And welcome back. Bruce Gierking on the road trying to beat the Storm home here tonight. This was scheduled Friday. They moved it to 5:30 on Thursday. And then afterthought, shortly before lunch, moved to a 4:30 varsity start only with no JV games here tonight. Tuesday night games were postponed. Marysville hosting Concordia has been reset for the 1st of February. And let's see, Wamego had a postponement with Concordia on Friday. So just having a devil of a time getting the season underway, aren't we? Tuesday night games were all postponed across the area with no school that day. The Mudecas tournament up in Beatrice got underway yesterday, continues with boys first-round play tonight. Marysville wrestling tonight with Clay Center. That's postponed till next Thursday on account of the weather. And at this point, the Jayhusker is still on Saturday for a 9:30 start in the Junior Senior High Activity Center. Of course, you want to stay tuned to your live and local radio station, KNDY, for updates on weather-related postponements and cancellations as we head into the second of back-to-back storms to kick off 2024, and this one with the bitterly cold temperatures coming in. Marysville boys on the road here at Wamego. They remain state-ranked despite a loss to Abilene in their last outing. Abilene's a state-ranked team in 4A. Marysville state-ranked in Class 3A. Abilene prevailed 53-47 in the matchup on Friday. For Cowboys in double figures, Marysville was led by Willow Todd, as they have been much of the season. He had 30 of Marysville's 47 points. Only 3 other players, including one other starter, scored for Marysville in the loss to Abilene on Friday. Again, that final score was Abilene 53, Marysville 47. As Abilene remains atop the North Central Kansas League, undefeated in 7 starts, 3 league starts. Then Concordia 5-2, 2-1, but they haven't played yet in January. Marysville at 5-2 is 2-2. Then Chapman 3-4, 1-3. Clay Center 3-4, 2-2. Wamego 1-5. They're winless in 3 league starts so far this year. So Wamego with a down year so far will host Marysville tonight. Marysville and Wamego. It's North Central Kansas League boys action. We'll come back and check starting lineups.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Be prepared for the 2024 hay season and save during KNDY's annual twine and net wrap sales event. Preseason pricing on genuine CNH twine for round balers and square balers, small or large. Plus ArmorNet, Legacy, Balekeeper, Americanet, and new this year, Varsity Net Wrap. Place your preseason order at KNDY in Marysville.
KNDY can equip you.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
And the Marysville girls fall short in a hard-fought effort, 41-39. Marysville led much of the first half. Wamego didn't pick up their first lead until late in the first half. We were tied at 7-all into the first quarter, 17-13 at halftime. Marysville led, then 29-all at the end of 3, and it went down to the stretch. Wamego had possession with that 2-point lead, had a turnover beneath the basket. Marysville had the ball inbounds with just under 6 seconds left. Couldn't do anything with it initially, took a timeout with about 2 seconds left, then had possession on a tip with 0.6 of a second left. They came into Bella Rader, who missed a 3 at the buzzer. Marysville's top scorer, Lindsey Dressman, fouled out late in the game with 1:43. She scored 14, while Casey Rush was in double figures with 12 for Marysville. 4 Wamego starters finished with 4 fouls each, including their top scorer, Lindsey Heck, who finished with 11 points in a 41-39 Wamego win as they go 7-0, picking up their first win here in January. Marysville evens their record at 4-4. We're still about 5 minutes away from tip-off here. Again, back with starting lineups after this timeout.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire, who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
The Nordis Motor Company in Marysville has a new 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD. It's an LTZ package with a 6.6 Duramax. They have a new 2024 Silverado 1500 High Country Edition, $6,000 under list price, and a 2024 Silverado 1500 model work truck at the Nordis Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
Boys game's back on the floor warming up. Marysville will start Willow Tot, a 6'1 junior. Bryant Siemens, a 6'4 senior. Blake Spicer, a 6'2 senior. Connor Lee, a 5'9 sophomore. And Paxton Vogt is a 5'11 junior. Scott Brown shuffling the starting lineup here in January, some from what the December roster had. Scott Brown, his 10th season as head coach at Marysville. Assistant coaches are David Hyde and Chase Green. For Wamego, they've got 7 seniors on this ball club, including 2 senior starters from last year's team. Spencer Hacht is a 6'2 senior. Drew Petty, a 6'2 senior. They were starters last year. Alongside Luke Ish tonight, a 5'9 senior. Chase Johnson, a 5'11 junior. And Caden Newell, a 6'5 junior. Wamego, under head coach Steve Fritz. Assistant coaches are Caden Vanderpool and T.J. Turner. Marysville, 5-2. Wamego, 1-5. Meeting for the first time this season. It's Bulldog basketball live on KNDY.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Begin your new year with a new career at Landau in Marysville. Currently accepting applications for experienced assemblers, welders, painters, and a net developer. You cannot beat the benefits Landau offers. Wages start at $16 up to $21.20 per hour with a $2 an hour shift differential for second and third shift. 4% attendance bonus, promotions, raises, all-inclusive medical plan, paid time off and paid holidays, weekly paychecks, and more. Apply online and learn more at landau.com or call 785-562-5381 for more information. Landau Company is an equal opportunity employer.
RX Drug Store in downtown Marysville is here for you with over-the-counter medicines for cold, flu, and allergy season and prescription drugs for more serious matters. They also offer curbside pickup and delivery services. Don't forget to bring in your new insurance card for the new year with RX Drug Store.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Well, I'm not sure how much my mic picked up across the way, but that was a beautiful duet by two sophomore girls here from Wamego on our national anthem, a little bit slower cadence than I'm normally accustomed to on the national anthem. Welcome back. Bruce Dierking on the road tonight. We hope an earlier start gets us home safe and ahead of the storm. Hope that you're safe and warm inside. Glad to have you tuned in on air, online, and, of course, on our mobile app with Home and Away Marysville High basketball games and other Bulldog athletics, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club. And if you'd like to be a sponsor in 2024, give us a shout. We'd love to have you join and help support the Bulldog athletic program. It's Marysville at Wamego for a first meeting between these two teams this season. Marysville girls gave undefeated Wamego a hard fight tonight. Dropped a 41-39 decision. Went down to the wire as Wamego's led by Lexi Heck, a sophomore with 11 points. Riley Meinhardt finished with 6. Greer Panzer, 5 points. Ella Wilder scored 2. Sarah Pittenger, Reed off the bench with 9 points. And Dallas Frazier Brown adding 2 as Wamego improves to 7-0 on the season atop the NCKL. Marysville's Lindsey Dressman fouled out with 1:43 to play. She had 14 points. Played some limited minutes in the fourth quarter in foul trouble. Casey Rush in double figures with 12. Bella Rader, a field goal for 2 points. Aubrey Dressman off the bench with 5, and Grayson Ketter scored 4. Wamego wins 41-39. Girls play here tonight. Won't have a scoreboard show tonight. The only other games are Southeast Nebraska play in the Udecas tournament as boys tip off first-round play, and that weather-delayed affair. Marysville boys drew second seed to St. Mary's in next week's Thunder Classic, tipping off Tuesday at Nemaha Central. Marysville has a 6:30 start Tuesday with number 5 seed St. Mary's. It's kind of a round-robin affair. Marysville advances to play again on Thursday with the championships on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. We'll, of course, be there live with Bulldog basketball on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Marysville girls have a standalone affair next Friday at Nemaha Central. Marysville wrestling tonight with Clay Center postponed till next Thursday. Want to come out Saturday if they get the Jayhawks underway. 9:30 start is still scheduled as of now. Otot, Siemens, Spicer, Lee and Vogt for Marysville. Petty, Ish, Johnson, and Newell for Wamego. Brian Siemens at center circle with Cadence Newell. Tip is up, and we're underway with high school boys action. Taken by the Raiders with a single win this season. They're 1-5. Their first start since the Christmas break. Friday and Tuesday games postponed with Concordia and Clay Sutter. Errant pass on the far side to the Marysville coaches gives the Bulldogs their first possession. In the road, black trimmed in red and white here this evening. Marysville State ranked top 10 in 3A. Lost to 4A ranked Abilene last Friday. 3 off the near side, missing for Connor Lee. Chase Johnson pulls down the board. Raiders baseline to Drew Petty, coming right baseline for the score. Petty breaks the ice for an early 2-0 lead. We're 45 seconds in. Not a bad crowd considering the date change, time change for games here. Largely a home crowd here. Perimeter passes for the Bulldogs. Willow Top, their scoring leader, had 30 points against Abilene. Comes into paint with an underhanded layup for the first score, tying this game at 2 apiece. Well, Top's averaging, I think, right at 28 points a game. The challenge for Marysville is getting some balance. Raider basketball out of the far corner, coming topside to Johnson. He maintains his dribble, man-to-man pressure on the near side. Now double-team pressure on Johnson, kicks it in the forecourt to Newell. Down low to Drew Petty, shots up and good for his second score. Petty gives Wamego a 4-2 advantage. Bulldogs down the floor, right to left. Otot pulls up midcourt, double-team pressure. Gets a long bounce pass away down the court to Seaman. Out top, Otot missed a 3. It was flat. And Caden Newell pulls down the rebound. Wamego goes 6'5 on Newell, then 6'2", 6'2". Marysville's big as well, 6'4", 6'2", 6'1". 8-footer off the near side, missed for Spencer Hewitt. Or Hacked, Spencer Hack. Bulldogs down 2 with the ball. Otot fakes. Comes out top to Spicer. Back to Otot. Just a junior. He was a starter on the team that took second place in state last year. Driving the lane, Connor Lee lost control. Raiders take it away. Spencer Hack was guarded, coming out of the corner and fouled. Paxton Vogt picks up his first. Just underway in the nightcap. Little handoff in the far corner. Luke Ish splits defender's baseline. Johnson coming near side. Shot by Spencer Hack. Rims out, doesn't fall. Vogt pulls down the rebound. Bulldogs trail by 2 with 3 minutes in. Single score for Marysville. That's Willow Top. Otot on the dribble, 2 steps away from his defender. Now challenges the free throw line. Lee back to Otot. Splits defenders, checks the lane, spins. Kicks it near side to Connor Lee, missing a 3. Otot's high for the board. Double teamed underneath, can't get the foul whistle. Ball has knocked her out a couple of times, comes into the hands of Spencer Hack. On a transition down the floor to his teammate Luke Ish for the layup ahead of Otot, and it's 6-2 Wamego. 4:10 to play. Single score for this Marysville team. They've started slow at times this season. Brett Wurtenberger set to check in first off the Marysville bench. He's a 5'10 junior. Steps in for Vogt. And Austin Monroe is a 5'10 senior off the Wamego bench. Checks in for Ish. Middle of the first, 6-2 Wamego. Bulldogs inbounds, top of the key to Siemens. Near side three, missed by Blake Spicer. Raiders up 4 with the ball. Monroe just in the game, comes off the far side. Petty had the ball stolen away by Connor Lee. He comes one-on-one. Lee, guarded by Chase Johnson, missed the layup, was bumped to the floor. There was a foul whistle, but not on the shot, I believe. Caden Newell picks up his first. It's not a shooting foul.
And for the Raiders, number 0, Slade Smith. And number 5, Colton Cooper.
Slade Smith and Colton Cooper check in the lineup for Wamego. Well, I was trying to find my roster adjustment there. Brian Siemens knocked out a 3 and trims this lead to 1. 6-5 Wamego. Top of the key 3 for Austin Monroe missing. Tipped out of bounds.
And for the Bulldogs, number 24, Jordan Miller. And number 20, Paxton Vogt.
Paxton Vogt is back in the Marysville lineup, along with Mason Rader. A lot of personnel adjustments early on. Raiders by 1 with the ball. Not quite 5 minutes in. Ball handlers deep outside the arc. Johnson on the near side. Now Heck dribbles inside the arc. Turns, kicks it back out to Monroe. Looking near the lane, a lot of black jerseys there, then backing it out to the wing. Monroe off the near side. Brings the dribble forecourt. Lob in the lanes, intercepted by Willow Todd. He came flying in there for the intercept. Bulldogs a chance at their first lead. Clock under 2.5 to play. Wartenberger just in the lineup. Otat comes left side. Draws double team pressure. Turning down low, Paxton Vogt fighting for position. He was fouled. Maybe a couple of free throws coming on that. Paxton Vogt, 5'11 junior, a starter tonight. Checks in at the line, fouled by Spencer Heck. It's his first. First trip to the line for either team for the tie. Missed it strong off the heel of the rim. 2:15 remains in the first. Vogt again for the tie. Missed off the glass, doesn't draw iron. Brian Siemens, Connor Lee, Bulldog starters check back in. Here's Wamego still guarding that slim advantage. Man-to-man defense. Works the ball to the far side. Heck dribbles once, top side to Smith. He dribbles once. Hands off to Monroe coming from behind. Near side to Johnson. Checks in low, double team. Out off the wing to Cooper. Spencer Heck goes flying out of bounds on his backside. That's a foul whistle. Connor Lee picks up his first. Pair of team fouls each way. Harper Lowell is a 6-foot junior. He's number 9 off the Wamego bench. Still 6'5" Wamego. Inbounds got away from Monroe. Bulldog possession. Scoring's been sparse so far tonight. Here's Otat coming across midcourt. Double team. Fires it back to Lee. Long cross-court pass. Three-point shot near side. Doesn't draw iron. Shot was up by Jordan Miller. Raiders by 1 with the ball, 1:15 to go. To the far side. Nothing doing in the corner for Cooper. Tries to find Austin Monroe in the paint. He's in traffic, and he's bumped to the floor and fouled.
Foul number 11, Brian Siemens, his first personal.
Siemens picks up his first, third team foul. Blake Spicer checks in for Miller. Still 6'5", Wamego has been stuck for quite a time. Out of the far corner, Colton Cooper missing. Rebounds hauled down by Vogt. 50 seconds left. Marysville down 1. Otot, far side, double team, turns. Spicer to the lane. Blake Spicer, left-handed layup's good for a 7-6 Marysville lead with a half-minute left. First lead for the Bulldogs here tonight. Raiders maybe play the clock out. We're under 20. Monroe's out at center court. Checks the bench for a sign from Coach Steve Fritz. Now under 10. Monroe driving the lane. Meets two defenders. Forces a shot and is fouled. A couple of free throws coming for Austin Monroe. Dusty Monroe, I'm sorry. Having a little trouble with things here tonight. Connor Lee picks up his second. And it is Dusty Monroe. I'll call him Austin. Dusty Monroe. Senior reserve for the tie. Missed. Brett Wartenberger checks in for the Bulldogs. Connor Lee. Monroe for the tie with 5 seconds remaining. It's good. First score off the bench with 7-7. Otot in a collision at midcourt, rolling over Dusty Monroe. The whistle's on Monroe. His first. 2.6 remaining. From midcourt, Spicer keys the inbounds pass. Otot, far side, off balance shot. Monroe whistled for the foul, I believe. His coach right behind him might argue otherwise. 14, Jace Johnson, his first. Number 14, not number 4. Leaves Will Otot at the line for a 3-shot opportunity. For the go-ahead, missed. We're tied at 7. Time's elapsed off the clock, so Otot's alone at the line. For the go-ahead, connects. 8-7 with one more free throw remaining. Missed off the back of the rim. After 1, Marysville 8, Wamego 7.
At Kramer Oil, safety always comes first. We're here to keep your home and shop warm with reliable propane delivery, which is why with your first fill-up, we perform a complimentary leak check. Your safety is our top priority, so you can rest easy knowing we've got you covered. And we're not just about safety, we're about convenience too. Need propane when you want it at a fair price? Call or text us today at 785-562-2466. We're here to serve you.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Well, I guess it's all in how you see it. Visited with some of the Wamego fans. We're just kind of sitting out here in the stands tonight. And after the game, I thought it was a heck of a game. Marysville fought to the end, but fell 41-39. Their comment was, Wamego did not play well, which I would agree with. But the officials were the devils of the ball game. There were a couple of iffy calls and maybe a questionable call, but I don't think it made the game's difference. I said missed opportunities on both sides, and the men scowled at me. No mention that Marysville played strong, fought hard, and had they avoided some turnovers, would have upset Wamego. 41-39 as the Lady Raiders go 7-0. Marysville falls to 4-4 on the season. All right, Jordan Miller checking in. We're underway second quarter while I'm rambling away. Willow Tot hit one of 3 free throws at the end of regulation. Marysville leads 8-7. Their first lead in the ball game, late first quarter. Spencer Hack, right baseline, 10-footer missed. Rebounds down to Bryant Siemens. Bulldogs need to generate some scoring. 3 field goals and a free throw so far. Pushing a long 3 is Bryant Siemens missing off the back of the rim. Luke Ish brings it down for the Raiders. Double pump guarded underneath for the score. Drew Petty, his third field goal. It's 9-8 Wamego. 7 minutes to play first half. Defenders staying largely inside the arc. Top of the key. Willow Tot missed. Knocking it down was Bryant Siemens. Couldn't hang on the baseline. Did he have it knocked away behind him? Bulldogs are going to keep possession. Inbounds to Spicer between defenders down low. Missed. Otot comes beneath him for the rebound. Scoots outside the arc. Flat on the 3, missed. And the rebound's down to Jace Johnson. Fade to Spencer Hack. Kicks it out near side to Luke Ish on a 3. It missed. Offensive board in the paint. Called down by Petty. And Jace Johnson cans it far side for a tray. It's 11-8. Bulldogs scoreless in 2 minutes of second quarter action. 3 from the corner, off the top, Jordan Miller. Still looking for that scoring balance for Marysville. 28-point average from Willow Tot, carrying too much of a load for one player. He's got 3 points here tonight so far. Intercept on a pass here near side. Jordan Miller picks it off. Drew Petty picks up a first personal foul. First here in the second quarter on the reset. Ty Mosier, sophomore reserve, checks in for Marysville. Bulldog basketball. Perimeter passes. Otot holds it high. Step away from his defender. Spicer crashing the lane. Traveled with the basketball. Scott Brown, arms crossed. Wonder what's going on in his mind. Not an especially impressive start here on the road tonight. Fought hard despite the loss to state-ranked Abilene on Friday. Traveling whistle the other way. Luke Ish guarded near side by Bryant Siemens. Wamego 11, Marysville 8. Marysville scoreless now in the last 3 minutes. Perimeter passes. Spicer far side, holds it high, 2 steps away off a defender. Otot is top side. Checks near the lane. Kicks it out to Spicer, missed a 3. Spencer Hack, Raider rebound. Lost the ball away near side, had it tipped out by Otot. And here's Dusty Monroe back in the lineup. Not an especially exciting tempo to this game tonight. Very different than a Marysville-Wamego matchup normally would be. Dusty Monroe fought through traffic, tried a left-handed layup, wouldn't drop. Brett Wurtenberger's back in for the Bulldogs. Another substitution, Harper Lowell checks back in. Almost to the point you want to say boring. Still 11-8, 4.5 minutes to go first half. Long pass down the floor. All down by the Bulldogs. Ty Mosier kicks it out top. Otot over to Wurtenberger. Back to Otot. Challenges a couple defenders in the lane. Mosier from the corner. Wurtenberger top side. Near wing to Siemens. Coming left side, down low. He shoots over defenders and missed.
Number 5, Ty Mosier.
Ty Mosier picks up a first personal foul. We've got 2 team fouls each way. Under 4 and counting. Raiders still up 3. Double team pressure down low. Pass comes across to Ish on the wing. Play underneath. Forced shot beneath the basket by Harper Lowell. And a follow on the far side is good for Spencer Hack. Count it for 3. Hack on his first score. First tray for Wamego. They lead 14-8. And Marysville still scoreless the second quarter. We're 4.5 in. Defense coming out with a little more aggressive posture. Otot coming to the lane through traffic miss. Newell with the rebound. He's a 6'5" setter. Raiders up 6. Marysville scoreless in 5 minutes of second quarter play. Top of the key 3 bounces off the front of the rim for Spencer Hack. Blake Spicer pulls down the rebound. He is fouled. Caden Newell picks up his second. Always good when the gatekeeper comes in to wish us a safe trip home. We're longtime friends. Bulldog basketball down 14-8. The last score was Will Otot on 1 of 3 free throws at the end of the first quarter. Brett Wurtenberger missed the iron. 3-point shot off the glass. Underneath. Nice effort there by Spencer Hack. He caught the pass a little off balance and still converts the score as Wamego doubles up the lead on Marysville 16-8. Scott Brown takes time out with 2:28 to play in the half.
Equipment rentals from Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber make the job easier if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer. From power tools to generators, air compressors to nailers and fasteners, concrete tools, scaffolding, and more. Rent a Bobcat, dump truck, man lift, ladder, scaffolding, as well as pressure washers, insulation blowers, drywall tools, tile cutters, and more. Rent by the half day, day, weekend, or week. See the entire list online, including pricing, at axtellumber.com or visit either location today.
Bulldog basketball on air, online, and on our mobile app. We've got a full week of basketball next week. We'll follow Marysville to the Thunder Classic in Seneca with tips on Tuesday evening, Thursday, and again Saturday. Max Blasky's heading to Wamego with the Twin Valley League tournament. We'll tip that off Monday with 3 or 4 games back-to-back. That is, if Mother Nature doesn't throw a wrench into things this weekend. This was to be a Friday tip-off. Marysville Concordia Tuesday, postponed till February 1st. Scott Brown took time out trying to light a fire under this team. Scoreless in almost 6 minutes of second quarter action. They've hit 3 field goals and a free throw so far in the first half. A little more than 2 minutes left. Otot fighting hard for a shot, a follow, and a second follow. Otot with a pair of offensive boards finally buys his second field goal in the ball game. It's 16-10 Wamego. Minute 50 remains. Little give and go pattern. New face in the line, Slade Smith. Lob in the lanes intercepted by Blake Spicer. Bulldogs string together a couple of baskets. Otat through the lane. Missed. Whistled for a charge. Otat. First personal foul. Paxton Vogt. Jordan Miller back in the Bulldog lineup. Another check-in here. They'd already inbounded the ball, but let Garrett Haverkamp come in. He's a senior, seeing his first action. Raiders by 6 with the ball. Ish coming near side. Smith, cross court. Shot from the far corner, missed by Spencer Hack. Tip to Spicer underneath. 1:10 remains. Marysville's down 6. Students chin-chanting defense for Wamego. Otat near side of the lane. In the paint. Nothing doing. Turnaround pass from Haverkamp to Otat. Off the far side, Jordan Miller knocks down the 3. First score off the Bulldog bench. Cuts the lead in half at 16-13 with 40 seconds left. Ish, far side to Smith. Shot missed the iron. Falls to Otat. He was fouled.
Foul number 25, Harper Lowell.
Harper Lowell's first. Marysville substitutions, Bryant Siemens, Rhett Wurtenberger. Not even a half minute or so elapses without substitutions for Scott Brown. 3 to tie. There's 25 seconds left. Otat outside the arc. Shot bouncing high, drops in. What was the whistle? It bounced, but it dropped back in. I think they wanted to call that out of bounds. Scott Brown wants a consultation on that, and they're going to meet at center court. As long as it scores, I think that's a basket. Right? No, we don't win that argument. It bounced high, then to the top of the glass, and that's where the whistle came in, so I assume they meant out of bounds. They give it to Wamego instead of a tie basket for Willow Tie. Interesting. Well, which came first, the chicken or the egg? I suppose they have an argument. We're under 10. Ish in no hurry in the forecourt. Gives off to Hack. Will he get a shot off top of the key? The last second, it's good for Spencer Hack. Hack will finish the first half with 8 points, extending that Wamego lead back to 6. Red Raiders lead the Bulldogs 19-13 at the half.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
At Galloway Wiegers in Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Kroc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Wait, Santa is done, my friends. After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot and upgrade your Wi-Fi experience. Get 2 months free worry-free Wi-Fi and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies. For more details, visit bluevalley.net/promo.
Dazzlers dance team at center court here at the half as the Wamego boys lead Marysville 19-13 on a last-second three for Spencer Hack, who leads Wamego scoring with 8 points in the first half. Drew Petty with 6, 2 each for Luke Ish and Jace Johnson. Off the bench, Dusty Monroe has a free throw. 7 in the first, 17 and 12 in the second for a first half total of 19 for Wamego. Marysville led by Willow Tot with 5 points. Brian Siemens, 3. Blake Spicer has 2. And Jordan Miller off the bench with a tray. 8 points in the first with 5 points on 2 field goals second quarter. Marysville just 13 in the first half. Marysville led 8-7 into 1. Wamego turned the tables 12-5, leading here at the half, 19-13. In the girls' game earlier, Marysville led most of the night, but fell 41-39. 7-7 tie at the end of 1. Marysville was up 4 at the half. We were tied at 29 at the end of 3. And this game well could have gone to overtime. Lexi Heck scores 11 points, leading Wamego. Sarah Springer with 6. Brenner Panzer with 5 points. Riley Meinhardt scores 4, and Bella Wilbur 2 points. Sarah Pittenger-Reed off the bench with 9. Dallas Frazier-Brown with 2 points. Wamego improves to 7-0 on the season, undefeated in league play. Marysville, led by Lindsey Dressman, fouled out late with a minute 43 left. She had 14 points. Casey Rush in double figures with 12. Bella Rader held to a field goal and 2 points. Off the bench, Aubrey Dressman with 5, and Grayson Ketter scores 4, as Marysville evens their record 4-4, falling at Wamego tonight, 41-39.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Ag Buildings provide safe storage and working space for farm shops and machinery. Inline Construction offers wood or steel frame ag buildings, complete and finished to your specifications. Call today for a quote and let them get started. For ag buildings, demolition, concrete, and construction work, count on Inline Construction. Find them and see their recent projects on their Facebook page.
When looking for a new ride, you know what you want, but don't always want to spend the time looking. Let Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville find you that perfect ride. Whether it's a car, SUV, family van, side-by-side, or truck, any make or model, Ethan and Andrew can find it. Swing by the office today, East Highway 36 in Marysville, across from Valley Vet.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Chris Gierking back at halftime. Wamego Pep Band playing in the background. Ben Wertenberger joins us at halftime. Heck of a fight for your team tonight. Lost a 2-point decision on the road to a state-ranked undefeated team.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about how hard we played. We'd like to finish with a win, and we've still got to learn that, but we've certainly made a lot of progress, and I feel like our team is starting to represent our town in the way it's supposed to. You know, Marysville's a blue-collar, hard-nosed town, and we're starting to play a little bit that way, and I feel like that's pretty encouraging.
Your defense, outstanding tonight.
The girls really they did a nice job of following the scout and doing what we practiced doing. You know, Wamego's got a couple really good weapons, and for the most part, we did a pretty decent job of holding them in check and making them work. And I just felt like our girls really are doing a lot better job of preparing themselves to play and to play well, and that's what happens when you see that.
Well, that speaks in how strong you came out tonight. You came out with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, we practice hard, and you know, that's a non-negotiable thing for us. We don't take days off. If we're in the gym, we're going hard. And you know, at first I think that was a little overwhelming to them, but now that's something they expect. And you know, if people don't come ready to play on us, we give them some big problems now. And I think that's a tone that we want to set, is just that practice that is at the proper intensity level.
Finally, I want to talk about balance. I know you're going 9-10 deep on that bench with capable ball players. Well, your top scorer is in Bella Rader. She's got 2 points, and Dressman fouls out.
Right, yeah. I would always prefer to play a lot of girls. I just think you have a lot better buy-in to what we're doing when you're playing a lot of people. And, you know, it makes your program a little more sustainable when you're playing a lot of people and giving a lot of people a chance to, you know, grow into a role. You know, I thought Aubrey Dressman played really well tonight. Casey Rush, they're sophomores, and sometimes when you play kids that are that young, you know, there's some moments that you kind of scratch your head, and those girls have both had those at times in their career, but now they're really starting to find their way on the varsity floor.
Well, a great start to 2024. Win over Abilene Friday. You're back in action next Friday at Nemaha Central. We wish you best of luck in that one.
Appreciate it, Bruce. We always appreciate your coverage.
Ben Wertenberger, head girls basketball coach at Marysville, as they drop a 2-point decision in a hard-fought battle here at Wamego tonight.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Bruce Dierking back. Bulldog basketballs on AM 1570, FM 94.1, streaming at KNDYradio.com and on our free mobile app. And you can go back and download the previous broadcasts. Normally the next week, we'll download those as a podcast for download, and you can share those or save every high point of Bulldog basketball. Check our website under the sports tab at KNDYradio.com. And it's all made possible by our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Wamego possession, leading Marysville 19-13. Second half underway. Hattie, Ish, Johnson, and Newell, the starting five, back on the floor for Wamego. Spencer Heck, lead scorer with 8 in the first half. They play inside to Caden Newell, their big 6'5" junior. And the center adds his first score tonight to extend the lead by 8. Here's Marysville, led by Willow Top's 5-point first half. He averages 28 points a game. Bulldog turnover on a steal by Newell. Spencer Hack down the lane for a left-handed layup. He's got 10 tonight, and Wamego leads by 10. We're just underway, second half. Marysville hasn't showed up yet. Otot had the ball swiped away, lost his dribble. Play is down the floor on the return for Luke Ish, and Concordia's out of the blocks. outscoring Marysville 6-0 in the opening 60 seconds of the second half. Scott Brown not a happy camper, hands on his hips, but he's going to let him play through it. That's his style. A state-ranked Marysville team that has stumbled from the start here tonight. 5 on the floor for Marysville. Willow Top, Blake Spicer, Bryant Seaman, Connor Lee, Paxton Vogt. Traveling whistle and a third Marysville turnover in the second half. Scott Brown has taken a seat. He's looking at the ceiling. Here's Eli Panzer, a senior reserve, seeing his first action in the Wamego lineup. They start 3 seniors. They've got 7 on the varsity team. And they're up 12 points. Panzer on the near side. Ish out top. Around right side to Johnson. Panzer from the free throw line. Fadeaway jumpers up and good for Eli Panzer just in the ball game. Nobody there to guard him. It's 27-13. Oh, this gets deeper, doesn't it? 6-10, third quarter. Otan out top to Spicer. Back to Otan. 3 Bulldog turnovers since intermission. Otan, far side, to the corner. Siemens kicks it out on the wing to Spicer. They're not challenging anything. Right now the defenders are staying inside the arc. Otan challenging the lane. Had the ball tipped away, picked up by Connor Lee on an underhanded hook beneath the basket. Connor Lee gets his first score. All right, now Scott Brown's going to take time out and chat about it. 5:35 remains third quarter. So Wamego 27, Marysville 15.
Alliance Insurance Update. The first step of our move is now complete. As previously reported, we are now located at 715 Center Street on Highway 36 between New China Buffet and Impulse Archery. Dottie Rose made the trip with us and is right outside our front door. In the spring, we will be moving to our new permanent home back on Broadway. We will keep you posted when that move happens. So for now, from the girls at Alliance Insurance, thank you so much for your continued patronage, and we look forward to serving all your insurance needs today and every day. Stop by 715 Center Street or give us a call at 785-562-2393.
Oh, wouldn't you love to know what's being said in that huddle right now? Scott Brown let him play through it, got the basket, then took time out. But Marysville, 5-2 on the season, is down to a 1-5 Wamego team by a dozen points. Trailed by 6 at the intermission, outscored 8-2 in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. It's 27-15 Wamego with the ball. Panzer, Heck, top side. Now Petty off the near wing, checks in low. Spencer Heck outside the arc, bounces off the rim. Follow shot in the paint's good for Drew Petty with 8 points tonight. It's 29-15. Bulldogs have got some ground to make up. Spicer far side. Top of the key. Near side to Seaman. Crossing the lane. Plays to Connor Lee out of the corner. It's good for Connor Lee. Back-to-back scores in the second half. Makes it 29-18 with 4:45 and counting. Still lots of time left. Lots of time. Now you focus on defense. Defense coming outside the arc. Foul whistle.
Number 20,
Paxton Both picks up his second. First team foul. Jordan Miller checks in for Blake Spicer. Inbounds, top side in the forecourt. Raider basketball, Aiden Eckstein plays underneath to Spencer Heck with a lay-in for 2. Heck has got a dozen points, and it's 31-18. Pair of scores in the second half for Heck. Near side, Miller checks baseline, double team. Back out to Lee. Now Tot brings it topside. Lee off the near side wing. Around the horn. Far side of Siemens. Tot out between the rings. Near side to Siemens for three. Missed off the rim. Tip out of bounds. Belongs to the Raiders. Blake Spicer checks back in. It's 31-18 Raiders. 3:47 left third quarter. Defense follows the ball handlers out front. Taking Drew Petty to the hoop. He's fouled on the missed layup. Spicer picks up a first. And it's Drew Petty at the line, first time tonight. Only Wamego's third free throw attempt here. They went 1 for 2 in the first half. 6'2" senior puts it in. Wartenberger's in the Marysville lineup for Lee. Sure appreciate Ben Wartenberger stopping up here at halftime. He's kind of apologized. We always have a standing invitation between games, but so often the coach really needs to be with the team, and I totally respect that. Petty knocks them both down. Pair of free throws, and he's got 10 points tonight. It's 33-18. 15-point ball game. Defense picks him up midcourt. Johnson guarding Otat. Looks in the lane, follows the screen to the far side. Spicer crossing to Siemens. Otat, far side to Spicer. Comes to the lane, double team coverage. Shot rolls off the rim, doesn't go. No foul whistle, and Heck comes away with possession. Here's Wamego up 15. Steve Fritz got to be pleased with their start in 2024. This is their first game back. Drew Petty comes right into a host of black jerseys underneath, and he's tagged for a charge. Petty on his second team foul. Here's Lee in the lineup. Checks in for Siemens. 4.5 minutes into the second half, Marysville's just managed a pair of field goals by Connor Lee since intermission. From the corner, Jordan Miller missing. Heck brings it down. To the lane, but turning back. Petty kicks it out far side. Now cross court to Luke Ish. Count it for three. Luke Ish, his third score, his first long ball, extends the lead to 18. It's a double-up lead, 36-18. Getting late in the third quarter with 2:10 left. Otat missed a three. Rebound to that far side, Luke Ish. Down the floor to Spencer Heck. Converts with a layup. Heck with 14. It's 38-18. Wamego's up 20 points. They're a 1-5 team. Their only win this season, Tonganoxie. But they're sure looking strong coming out here this Thursday evening. Traveling whistle, a Marysville turnover. I assume Spicer. He had the ball last. It's just nothing has gone right for Marysville. Nothing. They're not scoring. Their defense is allowing scores. Too many turnovers. Nothing going well. Did I mention nothing? Hacked on the far side to the corner. Kick it out to the far side wing. Now around the horn. Luke Ish challenging a defender, bringing him out. Petty top of the key. Trying to open something up underneath. Down low. Turnaround shot rolls off for Spencer Heck. That one could have been. Still Wamego by 20 with 48 seconds left. Marysville scored twice since intermission. They have 7 field goals tonight. Wartenberger missed for 3. Raider basketball. Steve Fritz, I think, looking at that clock. We're under 30. They'll sure take a 20-point lead to the fourth quarter. Glad to have you along tonight. We'll tip on Tuesday with the Marysville boys facing St. Mary's, the 2 and 5 seeds in the Thunder Classic at Nemaha Central. Under 10, here's Hecht on the baseline, throws it away on a long pass forecourt. It's out of bounds to Marysville with 3 seconds left. Bulldogs got a lot of ground to make up in the final 8. They're down 20 points. Spicer will key the inbounds pass to Wartenberger, whose shot is blocked by Luke Ish. He'll shoot a long ball over Wartenberger for the miss at the buzzer. At the end of 3, Wamego 38, Marysville 18.
At Reflections, you will find a treasure trove of items and gifts backed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Shop your Hallmark Gold Crown store for the biggest selection in greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, gift wrap, home decor, and gift ideas for all your celebration and personal needs. In addition, Reflections offers custom framing services and specialized Black Squirrel products, along with your favorite K-State and KU fan gear. Shop Reflections in downtown Marysville today.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When it comes to financing your operation, you want to deal with someone who knows agriculture. Our loan officers are experienced in ag lending. Get your ag loans here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Well, to put this into perspective, Marysville was down 6 at the half, and Wamego scored more points in the third quarter than Marysville has all night. Wamego 19 in the third quarter, Marysville 18 so far tonight. It's 38-18. Wamego leads Marysville. Bulldog basketball, and they've got some ground to make up in a serious way. Wamego's got to be fired up with this double-digit lead. Here's Otat spinning in the lane through defenders. He was fouled. But played it smart. Didn't force a shot. Played the whistle. Luke Ish picks up his first. First team foul, fourth quarter. Otat's at the line. He went 1 for 3 in the first half. He was the only Bulldog at the line tonight. And this one's good. Otat, 28-point average. He's got 6 points tonight. 2 of those are free throws. And he's the top scorer for the team tonight. Make it 7 on Will Otat, 2 for 2. And it's 38-20. Ty Mosier, Paxton Vogt in the Marysville lineup. Ty Mosier goes to work, knocks the inbounds pass away. Raiders keep possession. Wamego girls win 41-39 earlier tonight. Marysville had the lead most of the first half. Impressive performance tonight despite the loss. Kicking out near side to Spencer Heck on a 3. It's good. Spencer Heck's third tray in the ball game. And he's got 17 to lead all scorers. Now 41-20 with 7:18 left. Double team pressure coming out all the way to midcourt on Otat. Lee near side. Otat goes to Spicer far side. Out to a wide open Will Otat for the tray. Otat's first long ball, his third field goal here tonight, forcing a timeout for Steve Fritz and company. With 7:01 left, Wamego 41, Marysville 23.
When you own a business of any kind, you need an insurance policy that'll protect it.
You need business insurance that perfectly suits your industry, and Blue Valley Insurance is proud to offer it. When you get an insurance policy from us, you're taking the first step towards protecting your business, your employees, and yourself. Let's start with an overview of the types of coverage you can expect. Stop by for quotes at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Well, if you want to kill a crowd, dial that old thermometer back down under 20, put a little bit of snow and ice on the ground, and move the game up by a day and then by an hour. And we've got less than half the crowd we normally have here at Wamego tonight. I don't know if there's any Marysville folks. I haven't found them yet. If there are, I think they're behind me. It's 41-23, Wamego boys leading. And Steve Fritz's orders were keep that ball, work that clock. And that's just what they're doing on perimeter passes outside the arc. They're up by 18 and lost the ball out of bounds off a Marysville tip. Yeah, Wamego's got a substantial enough lead if they can work that clock. Spencer Heck doesn't want to follow orders. He shoots and misses. Ty Mosier pulls down the board. Marysville needs to work quickly to make up ground. Go top for three. It's flat, rims off. Tipped on the ground to Marysville's Paxton Vogt. Amidst three defenders, he had the ball tipped out of bounds. Couldn't get a foul whistle. 6:18 left. Check in for the Bulldogs is Jordan Miller. Watch that. Otot plays it inbounds. Luke Ish is in front of the ball. It hits his back. And Otot, being the natural athlete that he is, just grabs it and goes. It's in play. And he takes it under the hoop. Missed. He was fouled. Here's a free throw for Otot. Not a lot of guys are going to grab that and have the instinct to say it's in play. Can Otot turn the deuce? 4 in a row. 4 in a row. And the ball game's at 16. The Votes back in the Marysville lineup. Still 6:17 to play. Full court press. Coming across midcourt to Petty. He'll dribble twice in the forecourt. Monroe wants to give off to Hack. He was fouled from behind by Willow Todd. His second. Bulldogs' first team foul, fourth quarter. Just over 6 minutes left. Jordan Miller checks in. Raiders by 16 with the ball. Double-digit lead since early in the second half. Play underneath. Turnaround shot by Dusty Monroe is good. Monroe's first field goal, it's 43-25. 18-point affair with 5:40 left. Otot underneath, double pump for Vogt. Had the ball tipped out of bounds. Wartenberger checks in. Scott Brown's trying to send some shooters in. That's why the rotation. Trying to find somebody who can spark a little offense. Clean block. Drew Petty goes high in the air on Blake Spicer. Bats it out of bounds. To Spicer again underneath. To the corner. Three-point shot missed for Jordan Miller. Four-way tie-up on the rebound. Three Bulldogs with hands in there. Vogt checks in for Wartenberger. Wamego gets the alternate possession. Up 18 with 5:20 left. Hack laying down the floor to Luke Ish on a left-handed layup on the score. Ish has got 9. Here's Miller unloading from the corner. Missed again. Otat knocks down the rebound, but I think he was fouled. He is. Drew Petty's third. 3 team fouls. Just over 5 minutes left. Marysville's down 20. Just haven't been able to make up ground. Trailed by 6 at the half. Wamego went on an 8-2 run, opening the second half. Haven't looked back. Otat for 3. It's good. Otat was left alone. His second tray, his 4th score from the field. He's got 10 points in the 4th quarter, 15 tonight. Now 45-28 with 4:40 left. Full court press. Patty comes just in the lane. Shot missed. Rebound to Spicer. Got 4.5 to play. Miller coming out of the corner, baseline. To Otat in the corner. Rims out, doesn't fall. Luke Ish with a rebound. Comes 2-on-1. Left-handed layup ahead of Otat. Doesn't fall. And Otat is fouled. That'll be 4 team fouls. If you can work the whistle and earn some free throw opportunities, that gives you a better chance.
And for the Raiders, Tony Smith.
.4:16 left. Marysville's down 17. Wartenberger out of the corner. Plays a long pass. Tried to find Spicer near side. It was knocked away out of bounds. Leaving 4:05. Otat to Spicer out front. Near side Otat. Otat turning in the lane, and its defenders had it knocked back his way. Forcing a shot up, it's good for Otat. What a handful he's been this 4th quarter. 12 of his 17 points have been 4th quarter scores. Wamego lead is 15 with 3:40 left. Driving through traffic, a little awkward. Dusty Monroe still maintains some sense of control. Here's Ish on the far side. Hack down low, pass away out of bounds. Belongs to MHS. Time out on the floor. 3:24 remain. Wamego leading Marysville 45-30.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Well, just 2 Marysville Bulldogs have scored in the second half. Connor Lee came out with back-to-back scores just after intermission. Will Otat's held court here in the 4th quarter. He's got 12 of his 17 points 4th quarter. But Marysville's still down double digits, 45-30, with 3:24 remaining, and that time becomes your biggest enemy right now. 4 team fouls on Wamego, so if you can force some foul whistles, it gives you a chance to score without the clock running. The bottom line, somebody besides Will Otat has got to score baskets. And that was the story in the loss to Abilene last week. Will Otat had 30 of the points for Marysville. Slade Smith with a foul. That's his first, but team foul number 5 puts us at the line, stopping the clock with 3:16 remaining. Now you got to hit your free throws. Rhett Wertenberger first trip to the line tonight. But again, you can score without the clock running. If you can hit them. Rhett missed that one. Wertenberger again. This one's good. Trims the lead to 14. with 3:16 left. Spicer's in for Wurtenberger. Willow Tot, reach-in foul on Spencer Heck. It's Otot's third and stops the clock at 3:10. They've got some fouls to give. That's the second team foul. Ish comes across midcourt. Hecht is out top. Monroe, we're under 3 minutes. Bulldogs down 14. We're down 20 moments ago. Collision baseline on a Slade Smith shot where Jordan Miller tried to take a charge, but I think picked up the foul.
Foul number 24, Jordan Miller.
Miller's first, team's third. Brings Smith to the line, first time tonight, with 2:53 remaining. Missed. Wamego's not been to the line much. That's foul, free throw number 5. Second free throw for Slade Smith. It's good. Back to a 15-point lead. With timeout on the floor again, Steve Fritz takes the timeout with 2:53 remaining. Wamego leads 46-31.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent John Bannister can help you get to a better state. He'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, see John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today, and get to a better state.
46-31 Wamego. Willow Tot cuts that lead. Backdoor from the left side. He's got 19 points tonight, and it's 46-33. But just 2:35 remains. With double-team pressure on the ball handlers out front. Now Hecht in the far side corner. Little pressure on Luke Ish on the far side. That ball knocked loose. Couple of Bulldogs to the court. Take it away. Marysville possession with 2:15 left. Otot turning near the lane. Spins the other way. Shots up and good for Willow Tot. 21 points. 16 of those in the fourth quarter. Foul whistle to stop the clock at 2:03. Wurtenberger picks up his second and checks out. That's a fourth team foul. Vogt checks in. Full court pressure. As much as you don't like to, you're going to have to foul and put him at the line. Reach-in foul around Dusty Monroe. It's going to be Blake Spicer on his second. Monroe to the free throw line. 1 for 2 early on tonight. His team leads by 11. A miss. Wurtenberger checks back in. Monroe's second look. It's good. Now 47-35 with 1:52 left. 12 points too much to make up? We'll see. Far side three is up and good for Jordan Miller. They needed that. Miller's second score. Both are trays, and we're going to keep it here on the timeout. Called by Scott Brown to stop the clock at 1:42. It's 47-38. The lead is down to 9. It was Wamego by 20. Not that far back. It's been the Willow Tot show down the stretch. Jordan Miller knocking down that three to cut it to single digits. 47-38. There's a minute 42 left. Both teams with 5 fouls, so any whistles going to the line. Wamego's not hit a lot of free throws tonight. I guess not so bad as I thought. 4 out of 6 second half. 5 out of 8 tonight. Better than I thought. We were set for the inbounds. Then a couple of kids moved, and they stopped it again. Full court pressure with a minute 42 left. Ish takes it inbounds. Plays down the floor to Johnson. Monroe kicks it out near side, and they keep it in play. They want to work the clock, not the basket. Under a minute and a half. Hecht on the far side. He's hit. Spencer Hecht coming to the line with 1:23 left. Spicer picks up number 3. Hecht is at the line, first time tonight. It's good. And their top scorer now has 18 points and a free throw coming. Wardenberger's in. Marysville's down 10. Hecht can stretch it to 11. In and out, no good. Spicer rebound. 10-point affair. Spicer coming near side. Lee, Miller, Wardenberger out top to a top. Wardenberger top of the key has the green light. Missed the iron, missed the net, missed everything. Got a 105. Here's Paxton Vogt back in. Timeout again. 105 remains. Wamego 48, Marysville 38. A reminder, we'll visit with the Marysville coach on the Coach's Corner tomorrow night. Max Blasky does the round-robin visits toward 5:30 Friday on KNDY. At College Hoops on Saturday, Kansas State, I believe Saturday afternoon. Monday we'll head to Wamego with the Twin Valley League coverage. Be in Seneca Tuesday night with these Marysville boys. It's 48-38. Wamego leads with a minute 5 left in the ball game. They've got possession. They simply need to work clock. Marysville's going to be forced to foul. They get the ball inbounds and down the floor. First big step. From the corner, double team coverage. A pass is picked off by Jordan Miller with 53 seconds. Miller dives to the floor. Managed to get a backwards pass to Otat. Now 45 seconds. Otat. Step off the arc. Shot rims off. Doesn't fall. Spencer Hecht rebound with 36 seconds. This one's going to the home team. Wamego picking up their second win of the season. Passes far side, just keep away. Now a play to Hecht inside. Easy layup. There was nobody guarding. Spencer Hecht makes it 50-38. There's 14 seconds left. Otat missed. Rebound to Miller. Comes underneath the defender. Had the ball knocked away. Raider basketball. They win on their home court, knocking off Marysville 50-38. Bulldogs fall 2 in a row. Lost to Abilene Friday. Wamego on the road here tonight. Marysville 5-3 on the season. Wamego improves to 2-5. 56-38 our final.
When you rollers send for Schroeder. For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Wamego wins in convincing fashion here tonight, 50-38. I think it's at 56. It's 50-38, the final, as Spencer Heck, the senior, manages 20 points to lead all scores. No, to lead Wamego scoring. Drew Petty in double figures with 10. Luke Ish scored 9. Chase Johnson, Caden Newell, 2 apiece. Off the bench, Dusty Monroe with 4. Eli Panzer scored 2. Slade Smith a free throw. Marysville's Willow Tot with 21 points, 17 of those in the fourth quarter. He had 5 in the first half, a scoreless third quarter, and finished with 21. Drops off big after that. Connor Lee with 5 points, Brian Siemens 3, Blake Spicer 2. Off the bench, Jordan Miller with 6, Brett Wurtenberger a free throw. 50-38 final. Wamego improves to 2-5. Marysville drops 2 straight here in January. Wamego girls win 41-39 in the opener. Lexi Heck led scoring with 11. Marysville's Lindsay Dressman fouled out late with 14. Casey Rush in double figures with 12. Wamego wins 7 starts this season. Marysville falls to 4-4, 41-39 final. Well, that's it for tonight. Safe weekend, everybody. Stay warm, stay inside. We'll have hoops on you Tuesday night with Marysville boys on the road. Marysville boys back in action in the semis on Thursday, and the girls tip off at Nemaha Central next Friday. J-Husker Wrestling Tournament this weekend, 9:30 start. It's still on as of yet, and that'll be Saturday morning in the Junior Senior High Activity Center. Bruce Derking saying thanks to our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Wishing you all a very good night.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.